Did you start to learn actual AI? Because AI technology is not old. AI has been here since 1940s. It's just that now you need three things for AI. Algorithms have been there from 1940s. The GPUs and the data came now. That's why you are able to use AI. So what did you learn in your computer science, and when did you start learning AI?
Sure. So my AI background starts even before my PhD. So I did my BTech from IIT Delhi. So in the campus of IIT Delhi, there was IBM Research Lab. So I did my dual degree, so BTech and Masters. So during my Masters, 1 year project I did with IBM Research Lab. So that project was in AI. So specifically how to apply AI for contact center or call center email automation. So जैसे call center agents होते हैं उनको like you send so many emails, so how they can use AI ML to generate the responses. तो उस टाइम पे क्या होता था, काफ़ी वो template based होते थे वो सारी चीज़ें. So like as you mentioned, GPUs were not that powerful. The compute was more on like CPUs, so the models were much more smaller, and there was no like generic LLMs that we have today that can do all sorts of things. So essentially you had like smaller models. So at the time it used to be more like SVMs or those kind of things that we were using.
Oh, nice. So you started learning before even your PhD. So what was your passion? Like, काफी students struggle to find their passion because currently there are much more fields than before, blockchain. So how did you figure out कि आपको AI, that early? Like, no one had imagined there will be an AI boom at the time. How did you figure out you should learn that?
So it was, I would say, more a matter of chance. So like जब मैं PhD में आया, so there were like very passionate professors and very like well-known professors in our university. So like my PhD was more in the background of computer vision and multimedia networking. So basically we were building 3D telemersive systems. So like it's like as we are standing next to each other, instead of 2D videos, you place real-time 3D videos. And so if let's say you are in some other part of the country, and we would appear as if we are standing next to each other. And it was like really hot technology, but like we were really bound by network capacity as well as compute capacity at that point. So even though like it was a great project, but it couldn't be commercialized, then we start getting into like what new kind of use cases could be built around that. And immediately after PhD, a professor of our university, they were basically building a startup company, and that was in the field of like multimedia networking and all, and that's where like I got into it, and that was great. So like Citrix acquired that company, and that was a great exit.
Yeah, totally. IIT Delhi is the biggest hub of innovation of India because most startups and unicorns have been, from IIT Delhi itself.
In IIT, like the kind of exposure you get is really great. So I mean, they say like even in like summer, you go and work with like even lot of people used to go and work with like outside universities, like in summer projects and all. And given like we were working very closely with research labs, and also we were like very abreast with whatever is going on in the latest technologies.
It started from undergrad. अब आपको लगता है, do you feel more empowered with that knowledge as compared to before? Because many AI engineers, AI specialists like you are getting poached from all sorts of places and given 3x offers. So what do you think now? How your knowledge has evolved?
Yeah, so I mean, Google was still like at the forefront of AI and cutting edge technology. So like this paper for like LLMs that was developed in Google, and then like this became public. So like internally there were like lot of projects that were happening. Especially in last 2 years, I would say, when like OpenAI came and with ChatGPT and all, that's when like things really started to skyrocket and all. I would say this is, I would say, is a phase. So like each technology, they go through like different stages, and I feel like AI is a cutting edge technology. It's not like a blockchain or something like that. This is more, you can say, the difference between using desktop computing versus like cell phones. So I would say the kind of applicability of AI and the models is going to be like really amazing.
Totally, AI is here to stay, but AI has so many negative connotations right now. जैसे कि Shopify CEO's saying got leaked that he had layoffs in the company, and the biggest correlation was with AI because AI is actually killing a lot of jobs. आपको भी ऐसा लग रहा है? Like, because many CEOs, without taking any names, they say in front that AI is about to create jobs, then taking jobs. You know, everyone says that the person who is going to use AI is going to replace you, not the person, not other way. But behind the scenes, it is happening. What do you think about it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I would assume like with AI, like you are going to get more and more automation, and a lot of like repetitive kind of jobs are going to get affected. So you have to like keep yourself up to date. So things like coding helpers, for example. So if you are like just writing mundane test cases or automation cases and all, those kind of things can be very much automated with AI. The other big thing was like that nobody thought when AI came, they thought like maybe like software engineers would be first to get affected. But very interestingly, it's more like creative people, you see, like musicians and like film directors and like novel writers and all. They are the ones like who are first to get affected. So what we think is a difficult thing to do versus like what AI/ML and what the model actually thinks is difficult is quite different actually.